Okay, let's get started, shall we? Kind of been waiting a little bit longer than needed. So, as I said last stream, um, I've been spending the weekend rearranging my base a little bit. Still not the way I want it to be, but it's slightly better. I had to rethink on the bass production, and I think I come up with something that works. Still too early to say, but possibly. We'll see. We'll find out. I also went ahead and went through the list of um, things. So some of the stuff over here is just temporarily removed. This one is not. This is where it's supposed to be for now. I spent a lot of the tickets in the Awesome Shop, and I got a couple more wall stuff, a couple more of the attachment stuff. Didn't get the pipeline attachment stuff though. Foundations, got a few more of those. Didn't get the vehicles, didn't care much for. I got the stairs, no statues, no equipment, and I didn't spend anything on parts because, frankly, I'm down to one ticket left. And this one is unpowered because this one is now empty. So let's give it some more. There we go. But yeah, you can see I need a crap ton of coupons or points now to get working on this. Another thing I did is that I unlocked the jetpack, as you can see. And I redid the base over here, or the basics. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? So I moved the hub up here. I figured this is the space or spot where it's least in the way. And as you can see, everything has been unlocked. The train, the jetpack, everything at every tier. So right now we're just having to unlock over there. But what I did up here is, check it over here. Oops. Yep. So as I said before, I split a pure node of ore into 3 using Mark IV belts to quickly get into these containers that is overflowing. And then I'm using Mark II belts or something to that to get it to the smelteries, because the smelteries, no problem keeping up. And then construction, and these 3 here are now hooked up to one merger. So all these three are making screws. These 3 are making the rods, and those first 3 are making the plates. And then I did the same setup down here for the copper, where I make copper wire, and then on this line here, this one makes the copper cable, and the last one is making the copper sheets. So I have, the reason I do more than one the same thing and then just merge it is because speed-wise, if you look at the speed on this one, it does 10 a minute, and that means I can make 30 in a minute. Yes, it costs a little bit more energy, I guess, but it is what it is. And then I set it up into these large containers over here. I moved the concrete storage over here, and then I just redid the entire level. So I have going out from the top of each of these, I have going up to this level, and I also redid the steel plant over here. Not quite as intense as the iron or copper, but it is okay. So we have on this side down here one, again Mark II, split into three, coming up here, going into containers for storage or buffer, and then we have three large containers of coal doing the same thing. I move this one, so get coal coming in here, and then going to foundries over here. Two foundries only, because I only have two manufacturing. Three foundries. Sorry, I'm silly. So three foundries. They're slightly bigger than some other basic construction machines, so I had to taper them like this. And again, they're quick at making the steel needed. And then we have a container for buffer here, who then splits it in two ways using Mark III belts to quickly get them in here. This one makes steel beams. This one makes the steel pipes. And then there are sorting containers over here. That's basically how far as I've gotten. Still have lots more to do, but not quite sure what the next step is. So, the next step would be to, let's put in some more flooring here. I use glass flooring because, working underneath, I can show you that as well. And then down here, I moved the production to create some of the basics components. So this one is making these stitched iron plate using the alternate recipe that I unlocked. And this one is making rotors. Not an alternate recipe. I could probably use that, but this one is quick enough, so it's doing the job for me, building up a storage of that. And then I have it going out here, coming to this, and this one I split in two to make these, because they're very freakishly slow. As you can see, I can make 2 a minute, which means that combined these two makes 4 a minute, using 15 megawatts versus, if I were to speed this up, let's see what speed it's at if just using one machine. Maybe the power consumption is lower. I would not know. I haven't checked that. But maybe. Come on. It is very slow. It takes a long time. That's like 1 every 30 seconds. It's like, what the hell? So 50 megawatts per production versus 45. So it costs way more in power to speed up one to work as fast as two. So it's a bonus. And we have built up a little bit here because I haven't been doing too much of getting rid of it. Or, I haven't made any use for it yet. I do have use for it though, so we'll do that eventually. So let's just remove this floor because don't need it anymore. It's on the wrong level. This container here is where we have those heavy ones, so I can remove it. Remove. So now that we got this, let's see what we need in this one. What do we need to build? Well, we already got that one sorted, so we need this one. I need 500 of them, and I need 100 of them. So I think this one might be quicker. So let's set it up on this second tier up here. Let's build up the floor first. There we go. I feel like I missed one over here. No? Okay then. I haven't done any changes over by the oil. I will basically redo all of that as well. To make it look neater and better in a way. So, the final product, let's say, where can we put it? Okay, let's take and put that on number 6. We don't need any more floors, right? We have enough to build this? Yes, we can build one. So what we need is an input. If we put it like, I don't know, maybe like this over here. That is one big machinery. Not machinery, one big machine. Okay, let's put it centered like so. And this one was the one, right? Adaptive control. Wait. Yes, adaptive control. So we need 15 automated wiring, which I assume comes from an assembler. So let's put an assembler here. Probably won't be in the right position now, but there. And we set this up for adapt automated wiring. So it needs a stator and cable. Now cable we can get from here. Okay, we have it here. Oh, okay, well, we're not going to use tier 3, tier 2, tier 2, there we go. And then a stator. Now we had a crap ton of stators. I think, let's see, how many of these do we need? You need 15. And you need circuit boards. So we have to transfer circuit board over. Heavy modular frame and computers. So we need to set up computers, which I guess we can start by doing here then. Computers. Wait, actually no. Set this up again too. This one is easier to make, but need a fuck ton more. So I guess we do that one first, since we need more. This. So this one, you need to make me stators. Actually, we don't have to. This one was making steel pipes, so if we put another assembler here, as such, come on, get into position. Dude, what's wrong with you? Okay, never mind. I'll put you over here then. You're going to be such a dick about it. There. So this one makes stators. And then this one make motors. So this one is removed, this one is removed, and actually put you over here. No, that's not how we want to do it. Okay, let's assemble this one. Steel pipes. It's this one. And then cable. So it's this one. Just to make it slightly easier for myself, in case I need this stuff, which I probably do. So 3 steel pipes, 8 wire, shouldn't be any issue. Let's remove you. Here we go. Just need power, where we get from over here. Put that there. Okay, now the thing is, let's just put in a large container. Yep, I need a few things here. So I need that and that. There we go. I did learn a new trick when I was doing this. It's quite useful. I see I have a large here. If I press and hold Control and press a component or whatever in any inventory, it tries to grab as much of it as it can, which is quicker than trying to click on it. So let's just transfer all of this back. Fill up that container, and then we can start it on the next set of components. I can just do this as well, but if you have a container with a bunch of different stuff in it, you can't do that. So the jetpack is useful. It gives me good movement up and down. It's not the best, but it's good enough. The what do you call them, the rabbit legs or whatever, allows me to jump higher and sprint faster, and then the parachute helps me in case I would fall off a cliff. Now this jetpack is helping with that as well, because I can just slow my descent. Okay, so now when we have that done, this one doesn't fit anywhere, so let's go in that direction for now, even though it may not be the smartest. Let's see, can we put this here? Why is it that, there we go. So after the stator we need to make motors, so we need more rotors, which basically means that this line should split. And I think a good spot to split it would be, no, actually, we are taking it from the bottom as well. So let's go down here. I just hope I make them quick enough. So let's do this. Can we put a splitter? No, we cannot. Let's do out a bit. Oh, well, this is kind of silly. Okay, let's do this then. No, it's not connected. Okay, so we take this out a bit. Just, no, we do this. Right. Maybe it's connected if I actually put it in the right direction. Nah, screw it. Remove you. So, like so. Are you connected now? No? Well, this is fun, isn't it? Shit comes together. No, I tell you what. No, let's get rid of this. Let's put this in. Now we place this one here in the middle of this one. Then we can do this. Can remove this. Put you down there. And then connect with this one, I guess. I think this. Yeah, we're waiting on some of those coming there now. And then this one can continue, I don't know, maybe above a bit, like just go under this roof here. That's where the hole is. Remove that pole, don't need it. And then we take actually we do this way. Let's try it again. Are you getting any Oh, you should. And then this one, see, this is, yep. And then we have this one come. Okay. Like so. And you need power. Wait, this is not, this is stators. What the hell? Rotors are coming from here, right? Yes, they are. Up we go. Can we make it? Yes, we could. And you're working on making engines. Now, we need a container here. I think it's a good spot. Industrial storage for here. Now, I did have a large container. Let's see, just do this so we don't fall down. I once had a large container for these type of stuff. I think I put it down here. Ah, yes, down here. Putting away the engines. This way. What did I put in this one? Ah, yes, those things. I need to manufacturing more of those. How many of those do I need? Let's see. Let's see if we can do some calculations. I need 2, so I need 1,000 in total. 1,000 engines, and lots of rubber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 155. So I'm very close to exactly what I need. So I should set up a small, quick production. Probably can do it actually at the lower level. Somewhere around here. Let's see what is needed to make those. Just need a plate and a rotor, which is what I get from here. So an assembler. This one, let's see, where am I approaching? Yes, approaching. This is just a temporary thing. Not really doing anything on this side here. Actually, I could put it here in between. And then just set this up. And instead of setting up for a container, because as far as I know, I only need it for this one setup, I just empty it out when it's full. Because this can only hold 50. And I only need, I got what, 775? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 755. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 55. Yep. So 755. So I need 245. That's good. And do I have 1,000 engines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do have 1,000 engines and some more. How about what else do we need? So this one would need the motors basically, so I should actually set this up. Oh, okay, remove this. No, do I have any? No, I don't. Sorry, I am confusing myself. Right. So manufacturer, let's just place you over here. And now we need a container. Let's place 2 containers here actually. 1, 2. Let's remove them again and place them over here instead. So we have 1, 2. And then next to it here, no organization, we need this too. So store all. Can't quite do it, but close enough. It's good to have a large inventory. And I think that since I'm having like 3 production lines leading into 1, I think that I will produce items quick enough for them to maintain. Could be wrong, could be totally wrong. But we'll find out. Take all of that. We keep that one. Sorry, we need that one. May have to flip it around though. I know other Satisfactory people are way better than me to come up with nice looking designs for their factories. I'm just trying. Maybe I should give Factorio a run, or go with the times and do some 7 Days to Die or Project Zomboid. That might be fun. Let's see, this is, I think this is input, right? Oh yeah, I got rid of all that, so I don't know. No worries. How are we on power? So we're using less power. Oh, silly me. I offloaded fuel. There, added to fuel. That's good. Okay. So we put this in here, and now we just pick up these two and sort. So this one, what was it was making? Was it this one? Yes. So you need motors, which we can get from here. we can even take it. So if we do this, oh, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. One of the cats snuck out this morning and just wanted to come back in. So let's place this, I guess, can do it like this, right? That gives me that. And then if I just place a small container here, somewhere. Are you going? Okay, let's do that again. That way? Or that way? That way. Which one of you is it that has the... It's you, right? So I could just basically move you closer. What I'm going to do is small container, turn it around, just place it just edgewise there, go there, and then I'm going to have do I have enough space for another large container here? Well, I do, in fact, have that. Sure. Give you some power, give you a small container at the end. Output is, where's the output? There. Okay, good. Let's feed you some more, or let's transfer this rubber to this one. It's not an ideal solution, but it's a temporary solution because it is a temporary production line. Wait. Yeah, it's okay. Just leave the container there empty for now. There we go. Then we'll bring up these plates. we at? 755. Okay. I guess we can speed up this one a little bit. Need to be slightly quicker than it is. Even though I'm not going to enjoy the power spike. 65. Well, at least the power supply is constant. So we had 755. Oh crap. Let me check on something real quick as this one counts down. Let's see, where is that? Okay. So let's do 1000 minus 755 equals 245. So once this one hits 45, I will take it, and then I know I can leave it be for a little bit longer. Are we running low on anything? I mean, you are kind of slow. You make 4 minutes. You make 5.6 a minute. Not sure how you managed to do that, but knock yourself out. I guess it's the recipe. And you're using up 5 and 5, so basically using up more than we're storing. Then again, we are splitting this to go up there as well. So, yeah. As I said, it's a temporary thing. So now with the train unlocked, we can set up bigger outposts. Not quite sure how to go about doing that. I mean, I know the mechanics, but never used trains before. Don't know the cost in terms of energy. But speaking of energy, the tank that I placed, the 1200 cubic meter fuel tank that I placed to store fuel, is full, even though it's just trickling very slowly. But I figured that on the pure node I can set it up to make 3, like I did with the other pure nodes here. I can maybe split it to make a lot of fuel. It's going to cost a lot of energy, but if each fuel machine can make, if each of these fuel generators, 150, so it's twice as much. Ooh, one thing we unlocked. Yes, you haven't seen that yet. No, wait, I haven't unlocked it yet. Let's go to the MAM. Hey, let me out here. I will show you, because I did some stuff on the MAM as well, which is going to be great. It's here now. In the Caterium, I went all the way down. I unlocked the supercomputer. The next is the geothermal generator, which costs 50 supercomputers. And a supercomputer costs computers. And then we have this programmable splitter, but you know. So if I want to make 50 supercomputers, yes, I can set up a system to make it for me. But as you can see, it takes 2 of these, which means I need 100 of those. And then it takes AI limiters. Again, I need 100 of those, and I need 300 or 150 high-speed connectors. So it's a costly process. Let's add them just to the list just to see. So that is, I need 100 computers. So let's make 100 computers. And I need high-speed connectors. Just 150 of those. And I need AI limiters, 100. There we go. Circuit boards I am producing. The rest of the stuff I am making already. But yeah, I would need lots of plastic. I think I have enough plastic. I wonder if I actually do have enough stuff for this. Let's see, how is this coming along? Do we have time to head out? It's here. Oh, I missed it this time. Okay, never mind. There you go. So now you have 805. You're making one a minute. Okay, take your time, you slowpoke. How much power are you using? You're using 55. That's a lot of power. Can I get you up there before you calculate? 2.5 a minute for 238.5. That's a spike. Yeah, well, again, it's a temporary thing. Okay, since we missed that, let's wait for it to continue building up. We don't want that one. We want Explorer. Let's see, just make sure. Yep, good. You can see what it looks like over here now. It shouldn't be much of a difference, if any, since last episode. Well, we never know. So let's see, 100 and 1,150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have enough of those. So I actually think we have what we need to build this thing, or to unlock the geothermal. And this is the tank I was talking about. It's almost full, and these are pumping away. So I could hook up another on this side. I have to do some finagling here, which is no problem, because this one, yeah, you just can do that with that. I just wish I could get rid of these trees. And we have some fuel in here. Good. Oops, say that's not quite what I wanted to do. Yeah, that works. No. So you like that? I guess the reason that one was full is because this one is full. How are we doing over here? Are you able to keep up? Yep. Excellent. So this is normal oil. This is pure. So, you know, split to refineries to make this stuff, and then throwing all that stuff in there because we don't need that production line. But as you can see, it's a freaking mess over here. It's just the fog makes it look very industrial. A mess. But I have a lot of space over here, so I guess I can do longer pipes and stuff. But yeah. Okay. And this one is full on the plastics, right? No, not yet, but it's getting there. Don't need. So put away some of this stuff. Yeah. Just keep some myself. Okay. Oops. Yes. Safety first, second, last, and third. One thing I could do is I could use the ore elevators or the transport elevators to get the stuff higher up so I can move more easily. But I do like the look of this. This is you going in a central bus, and as you can see, I'm making a surplus of a bunch of stuff. This one was never really well. I'm making a surplus of everything basically. I was going to say that one wasn't full, but yeah. So far the basic production is keeping well up. And I'm on the third floor, or wrong floor. Get me down here. Get me in here before it passes 45. Okay. Now we're just going to wait. It's boring, I know, but you know, it is what it is. And then, okay, let's maybe not wait. Let's check this out quickly. Once that is done, it's the other one, right? This one. This one is a little bit more. I can actually start making the 100 computers. I think I have 100 of those heavy. Oh, it's not there. I don't know where I put them, the heavy frames. I put them somewhere, didn't I? I did see them. Oh, really? Okay, just need to make 8 more. So it'll be over about a minute and a half. Oh, I carried them on me. These ones. Really slow in making those. It's quicker doing them by hand, I think. Okay, 5 more, which is a minute. And then I don't have to keep tabs on this one. I can continue on with the next thing. Now, should I make... Oh, by the way, if you take a supercomputer and throw into the system, the Fix-It, the Awesome Sync, it gives you a ton of points because it's such a complex piece of machinery. It's like the top tier kind of machinery, I think. So, that's good. Why am I carrying around bauxite? Sulfur. Should have dropped that somewhere. Okay, one more. Then Then I can throw off some of the stuff that I carry around on me. Okay. Now I put them in the system where they belong. There. So now I have 850 made, just 150 more to go, and then that production line downstairs can be removed. And this one is slow as slow. It's okay. So let's clear out some inventory. I have not really discovered the use of bauxite. I think it is to make aluminum, aluminium, you know, the stuff. But yeah, this one, all done. No, not this one. Yeah, those are slow to make as well. Flower petals are done. Mycelia is done. Nutrients, done. Power slugs, done. Quartz, not done. And sulfur, not done. So what can we do on the quartz line? Oh yeah, we can make this one. I don't want to because again it takes those things. This one we can make radio signal scanning. So it's 50 of these things, which is easy to make. We have the resources for it. I think the container is actually full. So we get 100 computers and we make 50 of those. So we just turn off this just remove these for now. There we go. And we were supposed to make, totally forgot, quartz. Yes, 10 beacons and 50 of those things. Let's do that. 50. Oh. Okay, we have to do 60. It's okay. I can do it. Need reinforced iron plate. I have that. I need a cable, so I just need to go get the crystal quartz. Not quite done with the handcrafting stuff. We were supposed to offload some stuff. There we go. Yeah, let's go back here and grab the Explorer. Right, we did put some of this stuff over here already. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want the chutes. We don't want this stuff. Can get rid of that one as well, basically. Iron ingots, I don't know why I'm carrying it, but sure, why not. Okay. That gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's unload a few more high-scale items that we don't need to carry around. We don't need this one because we're not going to build any more containers at the moment. And just don't need this one. What else can we get rid of? That one? Yeah. to put a container over here. Let's put some more stuff in there. How you doing? Good? Hang on. You're making the stators. So why? Wait, are you making stators? No. Why the hell are you getting this stuff? This is how it should be, right? Yeah. Why? Stupid. Okay, now I cleared up a little bit more space. Yes. How about? Okay, good. Now we go and get more of this quartz crystal. And we follow the route over to... Oh yeah, we haven't been to that place for a while, so it's going to be interesting. Even though I like this starting location, I think on this map I prefer the starting location where we're going to now, because things are closer. Don't know about the uranium yet because I haven't unlocked that part, but everything else definitely seems to be closer. Like the Caterium there, and then down here, should be able to see it soon. You have sulfur and such. And we have the coal down here. And we have quartz here, like two of them. So let's say we need 1, 2, 3. Okay. Craft bench. I just need 50. So how many do I have? I have 4. So 46. Okay. Yeah, sure. I hate those long-legged bastards. Mostly in the way. It's a good thing they're not hostile, even after you whack them a couple of times over the legs. But like what I could do here, since it takes like these 3 items, and I have a lot of pure nodes nearby, just behind me up the hill, I could set up a production line where I just make these crystal oscillators, like just make enough for a small container or something. I have enough power in this area to probably make that work. So I need one, I don't know what I need. But yeah, well, having everything automated would be ideal. But then again, if you're just going to make it, not to use it, then I'm not quite seeing the point. But yeah, let's just make up all of it, even though I only need 2 more. So now I have 50 of them, but just might as well make up all of these quartz stuff, because I'm fairly certain I need more later on. So this radar stuff allows you to build radar stations that will send out pulses and sort of map out the area for you. The longer they're there, the bigger the area it is. I don't know if you have to build like outposts with radar towers to get more. Oh shit. Just give me that. Can we make more? I actually don't know how that works. Okay, we can make any more. So what is it that we're missing now to make more of these? Or the cable. Okay, never mind. Let's put you back then. And off we go. Of course. I did plan for the future a little bit. I can show you by lagging into a power pole. Dude, it's a big freaking map. You don't have to hit the power pole. So I set up this line here to make black powder, right? This one. Woohoo! Awesome. But I also set it up to make this one, compacted coal. More efficient alternative coal, but it's also used for make aluminium, which is why I'm making that now. I should probably make more. Don't know how much I'm going to be needing for the aluminium later on. But now it's just enough to get me started on that production. That was different. Have I been to this one? I think I have. It looks like the one you get to. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's continue onward. Yes, as I was saying, just getting a head start on the aluminum manufacturing. which is good, because I believe I need that to, once I unlock the uranium or the next tier and whatnot, I need the aluminium. Stop. Holy shit, we did pike out. Yeah. I guess I can't have the high-speed stuff going. I think I have to slow down the production on this top tier here. But first, sorry, this one should be 50, yeah. There. Can't have you working too hard. So that puts us at 900 of those, which means we only need another 100, and then we have enough. No power because it died down, because I was overextending. Okay, there is some power loss somewhere. I mean, the spikes. Why did this drop? Okay, I have to find out what's happening. It's most likely the coal over here. It's not able to keep up. How about this one? Yeah, no problem. I think I know how to solve this issue. Just have to check over here first. Those two in the middle is not getting anything, and those two at the end is not getting something. What is it that you're lacking? You have everything you need. Water. Water is not coming in quick enough. Can we build one more of those? Missing rotors. There. How is this? Slowly building up power. It's good. So let's double the output from you guys. Even though you're using up my power by doing so. But if that means that the water will flow, then that's a good thing. How are you holding up? Why did you stop? There. You're getting water. Come on. Is this going to help? It died on me. This one is slowly building up a buffer. All three, all four. Just needed to build up more power. Come on. Okay, excellent. Now when that one was sorted, let's head to this one over here. Oh, you son of a... Where do you go? There you are. Happy? Little sumbitch. I think I will carry this one instead of those. And I see a wreckage over here. Oh shit, that's a big one. Gotcha. Or take it this one though. Unsettling hum. Never mind. We're on our way to the truck station. Nope, don't need to do that. Well, let's get the berries. Grab that one. Get me the materials back. Okay. Walking through an unknown jungle. What could possibly go wrong? Anyone else? See ya. Ah, there it is. My little oil outpost. And there's another geyser. Nice. If I can access that one, I can hook up the power to this. So what I wanted to check over here, which I didn't before. Are you able to keep up? Let's see. Does any of you have an upgrade? Neither of you has an upgrade. So I give you 2 upgrades each. Instead of putting them in the machines back at the base. Putting them here I think will benefit me more. And then in these ones, I think you can just, 1 upgrade is enough for you, right? Yeah, you seem to be able to handle that, good. And then these fuel thingies over here, they should get some upgrades too. Are you training? 1129.4. Who is producing this? This one is the one that produces. 44, 48. You need to get down to 46 before you start producing. And you have a surplus. Excellent. So I think I can put in 1 more here. Actually, let's just max out your power. Since you only rely on 1 thing. There we go. 2180.7. Good work, me. Okay, and now back home. Maybe I should carry my stilts or jumping legs or whatever, the pneumatic legs with me, so I can transfer do what I need at the moment. Never mind. We are making what we're making. Should probably now, with the extra power we're getting, because I mean, we are spiking at like 1100. So, yeah. But now when we're spiking about 50% of what we have. 55 maybe. Should be able to add on the more assemblers. Possibly. What I will do is I will build a craft bench, I don't know where, somewhere. I guess next to these containers is a good spot. That way I don't have to go back all the way over there just to... Well, we should probably have an imam over here as well. This is probably where I spend most of my time anyway. So, ma'am. Oh, I need some cables. I'll take cables. I can just put it up against this one. Quartz stuff. This one. So I need 100 engines. Equipment workshop. Sure. So let's make 10 beacons. Just make up all the beacons we can. I want to carry some on me just in case I discover something of interest. And what was it, 100 motors? Where are we making the motors? Here, right? You're making motors here, so there we go. Quartz. Radio signal scanning. There we go. This one is for... Don't want to carry that around. Keeping up, I think it's surplusing. Is it this one? This one is nice. Yep, it's good. All right. Okay, another 50 made. So that puts us at 950 made, so I need to make another 50, and then I can stop production of those at all. Let's load in the 50 here. I actually think I can up. Oh, I don't have any more speed modules. I have 2. So I upgrade you to make whatever 2 per minute, slightly quicker. So let's see, can we build another one of those? I need engines or motors. I need more plastic. I have that here. And this one is going to be making adaptive control unit, right? Which means I need 15 automated wiring, which I can make in this one down here once it's done. Right, you can make automated wiring, yes. Good. What else do we need? To make this one work. I need 2 heavy modular frames. I need 100 of those, which I do have, so I can feed you that already. I need to make computers, a circuit board. Let's see. Right. So I need 100 control, which is 1,500 of those things, 1,000 of those things, 200 of those, and 200 computers. Shit, that's a lot of handcrafting, but it's a quicker process than doing it by machine. 15 automated wiring, 1,500 is 1,500 stators, and so that's 1,500 stators and 3,000 cable. No, bunch more, but cable I can feed it. So since I'm going to be feeding it basically only the cable by machine, we can put it over here. Put it over here. Adaptive control unit. So, need a container. I should probably unlock the smart splitter as well. Put a small, or is it a large container? Might as well put a large one in, right? That way I can load it with the machines that I need. So give me those and give me those. Programmable splitter. No wait, it's no, I don't need a programmable splitter. I need a smart splitter, which I already have. Just going to put it in front of that one. Logistics, smart splitter. What do I need? Rotors and AI limiters. Can I make an AI limiter? No. Not yet. It's okay. Let's get in there and get some rotors. Don't need too many of them, just a few. Yeah, those will do it. I don't remember how many I needed. 2 maybe? To make a smart splitter. Yep, that's it. So the input is there and the output is there. And of course it wasn't in the right spot because all these freaking lines are confusing. Okay. Is that the good spot for it? Yes. Then we can move this back a little bit so we can see. Input. Oh, need more of those. Thank you. Now to make what I need to make, so circuit board. So left output is circuit board. This one is heavy modular frame in the center. There we go, and this one is computer. I don't even need to get on top for that to do it, but still. Computer. There we go. Sorted. So this one, I give you 100 of those. Let's see, I needed to make, I need 1,000 circuit boards. I can get those. I needed 200 more modular frame, heavy modular, and 200 computers. Okay, so let's set up the shopping list. There, need 100 of those. Crap. Which means I need to make 52 more of these. There. Okay, I haven't done the industrial beam, but I do believe I may have enough of those. 10,000 screws is needed. 200 computers. Well, don't actually need 200 computers. Well, I do need 200 computers, but I don't need to make 200 computers. What is this? Oh yes, computers. I already have 4, so I need to make 196. Okay. How do we make modular frames? Let's start with making modular frames. Okay, so I didn't pick on how to make modular. I did, 52. Oh, I need reinforced iron plates. Okay, so I need these things. There we go. It's chugging down the list. What? I need 500. What did I say? 46. Thought I needed. It's going to be a lot of handcrafting in today's episode, or I can always do it off camera, because this is going to be what it's going to be. But let's make this first. But actually, I don't need to make this. I am making already. I think that maybe I have enough. So I'll make up these, and then we see how many I've produced so far of these modular frames, because this is a lot of stuff to be making. So it just makes I have 100. So that's another 10, yeah. There we go. Remove those from the list. I think this is where we have the encased industrial beam. This is sort of like a rest of, yeah. Okay, don't need 600. 500 is enough. This one over here, isn't it? Yeah, double production on that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so now we just need like 20,000 screws. What else can we make? Let's see, what can we make now? 1,500 of those from above. We don't need to make screws, we don't need to make that. We don't need to make the circuit board, we have that. What is it that we're missing? We're missing a bunch of screws and a bunch of cable. So we pick up cable and screws. Right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. No, it's 6,000 screws. And then we go and get the cables. And then circuit board. these cables, right? Actually, just give me what you can. There we go. Park the car over here. So what don't we need to carry around on us now? We don't need to carry this, 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 this. Okay, it's full. Never mind. Just needed to make up, clear out some space so I can make computers. Sure. And that stuff. That should get us started on the computers. Okay. It's going to be a long time, long process getting this up and running. But still believe that handcrafting is the quicker way of making things happen. And this is just to unlock the seventh tier. I guess we pick up all the circuit board we needed, and we can get the rest of the stuff back at the base. Since it's 4 items, I can chuck this into a constructor or a manufacturer, or whatever, the 4-in-1. So I can have that do the things instead of me doing it. but no, for now I'm doing it. The heavy modular frame is modular frame, steel pipe, and encased industrial beam. It's 1,500 steel pipes. So you need 15 for one. Wow, that's a lot. So what is it I'm running out of now? It's the plastic, right? Yes. So let's grab some more. What are we on computers? So we do this, and we drop this. No, we do this, and we drop out this. Looks like I'm running low on plastic. Yeah, 15 of those. A bunch of screws. Okay, another 50 computers. That put me to 108 left to do. Fun, isn't it? Maybe? How would I know? Buddy of mine who is also streaming, he is streaming different games instead of one game every day. He's streaming different games every day or every other day. I'm not 100% familiar with his schedule, but you know, maybe that's a good approach as well. That way you don't burn yourself out sitting playing the same game over and over again. And you may have a bigger chance of getting a larger audience because not everybody's interested in the same game. So you get, you know, different views or viewers depending on what you're playing. So I think I'm going to do that to work out a schedule. I think I'm going to throw in some zombie game. It's a toss-up between either 7 Days to Die, which is an awesome game, and you know, maybe I can play with my friend because it's a fun, more fun as a co-op, or maybe Project Zomboid. I think it may have multiplayer, I'm not sure, but it's also have an update, some graphical changes and animations and stuff. It has vehicles in it as well, which is kind of cool. So it's a toss-up between them. Could also join his Minecraft server, even though I'm way far behind on that one. But there's that. There's a bunch of different games. I tried to stream Half-Life Alyx, but since my graphics card is below minimum recommended or minimum specs, the computer will not allow me to do streaming as I'm playing. I can record, so I'm doing that, and I'm uploading it to YouTube, so you know, check it out. Let me know what you think. But yeah, it's yeah, I think I will mix it up a bit. So let's see what I'm be recording or streaming tomorrow. Maybe some farming simulator. Could be fun. It's very slow pace compared to a bunch of other games, but I like slow pace games. I like sandbox games. I like open-ended games. Which is strange considering I'm playing Half-Life Alyx, which is a very linear game. Looks beautiful, very engaging. I enjoy it. I haven't read any reviews on it, but I believe that there is some people that is not too keen on it. I could be wrong, you know, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not telling them that they're wrong or something like that. We don't always like the same things, because if we did, then there would only be those things. But so yeah, I enjoy other stuff as well. I don't like first-person shooters or multiplayer shooters. I used to be into multiplayer games, but that's in the past. So I need another 1444 of these. How many are here? Oh, it's enough. So I just need 4 more. Okay, now I have everything I need from over here, plus a bunch extra circuit boards. Heading back, getting more of those cables, which are what's stopping me now from completing all the computers that I need to make. Okay. Nothing would have saved me from that fall if the car went over the edge. I would have definitely been forced to bail out. So let's just get over here, stand by the cables. How many are these gonna get? I can fit in, drop that off, grab that. So that's close, not enough, but close enough. Okay, now we can make some more. And once we made this, we go back up to the car, or we shove this in the machine upstairs, or the container. So we can make space for the next thing we need to make to put in there. Come on. How many am I making? 18 more. Then I pick up more cable. It's okay. Wait. Yeah, I was looking like I'm very low on circuit boards, but I'm not. Just the relevant items just show a maximum of 2 rows, I guess. Okay. It's a good thing you don't have to click. You can just hold down the mouse button to make this work for you. It's always a plus. Oh, I'm running low on the screws, which I need to make this. So it's screws and cables. No problem. So after this, I'm out of screws. Okay, so let's get more cables first. How many do we need? We need 1, 2. There we go. Got enough cables. Now the screws. We can grab. Don't need that one. I said don't need that one. Stop giving me that one. There we go. Okay, now we can make a bunch of computers. 67, which is almost exactly what we need. We're just short on screws, I would believe, to make the entire batch of computers. And this is just to make that thing, and then if we want to unlock more, oh yeah, the MAM should be done with the radar thingy, which probably takes more computers and crystal stuff and other stuff and some other stuff and stuff. So, good thing I expanded my inventory. I should be able to expand the inventory 2 more times. You get like 9 in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 by 8 is probably the biggest. Where's it? Yeah, 9 by 8 is maximum inventory size you can have on your person. It comes at tier 7. I am really keen on what's happening in tier 8. What I would like to see in this game is more planets or something of that effect. So you need to build a rocket, maybe in tier 8, to go to another system where you can get other materials that you need to get stuff going, or maybe get back onto the ship. That you drop pod here, but you have like a space elevator that leads up to the ship. So I guess I don't know what you're doing if you are stuck on a planet, and what you're doing is that you're just providing them with materials to complete the repairs of the ship, so they can pick you up and you can head back out. So that is the end game, sort of like in Factorio, where the end game is to build a rocket to get out of, get into space. Could be. Never got that far in Factorio. It gets very confusing after a while. For me, I know people that completed it, and they are amazing at making stuff work and build very complex routes and systems and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just not that good at that stuff. As you can see, here at my Satisfactory base, it's slightly okay in the beginning, but then it just becomes like a hassle, sort of like that image of a spider that's been given drugs. They did some tests, some scientists did some tests to see how drugs affect spiders, and you can see that their web spinning, or their webs, they're just not quite where they should probably be. It's the drugs screw them over pretty badly. So there are limits on their web spinning abilities. And basically that is what my base is. Starting out nice, and then I get injected with drugs, or in this case complex production lines, and it just messes up everything. There's no rhyme or reason, or no, what do you call it, the aesthetics to the base. Okay, so I am now short on, I do have enough, I believe. No, I don't. I think it's the screws again. I'm using up a lot of screws to build a computer. 52 screws to build a computer. I guess it's all those slots and stuff. It's okay. I am nearby to where my screws are, so it's easy to pick up the remaining 11,000 screws. But I only need, what is it, 17 more computers. So that's good. No, wait, I am 16 or 14. because I am at 183, 84, so I make 186. So I need 14 more computers, and it is the screws that is hampering me from that. So let's go some screws. And get rid of that. No, that wasn't enough. That is enough. Can we get rid of those? No, we need those. Okay, we have enough screws to make 14 computers, which is basically the plastic. Good. Isn't this fun? Could be. Could also be very boring. I have no idea. And then 100 modular frames, and then that machine is ready to pop out all that I need to make that aspect work properly. So there's two things before I do the encased beams that I need to do. Oh wait, the heavy modular frame. I need to pick up my encased industrial beam from my Explorer, drop off the computers, check the MAM, and stop the production on those plates, as I don't think I need them. So first and foremost we go here. This one. Yes. That should have given me the last 50 that I need. So now I have 1,000 of those. So then this one can work by itself. 1,000. Yes, I don't know why I write it down, because it's no point, no longer important. Then we check the MAM. That one is finished, which is good. That was the quartz thing. So radio signal scanning. Have to build something. This one requires another 50 of those, no rush. This one requires the alkyd aluminum sheet, which I can't unlock until tier 7. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so I put 50 computers in there, and I put the rest 150 over here. As such. What else do you need? What else do you need? You need heavy modular frame, which you got. Right? Let's feed you heavy modular frame. There. Now put you back. So I have 100 of those already, so I need to make 100 more. And then you have, what is the third one? It's circuit boards. I need to pick up another 1,000 circuit boards. No wait, 2,000 circuit boards, right? No, I get 2 adaptive. Oh shit, I'm making too many. Screw it. I get another 1,000 circuit board. But still pipe. Or did I put it in here already? No, I didn't. Stop. Let's pick up another 1,000 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And drop off those 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really using up my reserves here. Which is okay, I guess. That's what reserves are for. No. Yes, sorry. A little bit panic there. Didn't mean no, as in no, it's not. I'm not schizophrenic. That's not why I was shouting no. Okay, so let's feed you that, and then put you in there. Do you have? It's automated wiring, isn't it? So if I need, so this one shouldn't have been torn down. Where? Okay. Select recipe. Automated wiring, stator and cable. Okay. Getting up here because we make the stators up here, right? Stators are made here. Yes. And they go in here. Yes. So if we place another assembler here, like so, and with the automated wiring, and then we take stators from here. Yes, we didn't take stuff from the back of the vehicle. Take that, that, that. Can leave the fuel. Take those things. There we go. Now the inventory is full. What am I carrying that I don't need to carry? I can drop off the engines, for example. Just need to find a way to get to the engine manufacturing plant, which is this one. Yep. So I'll put that in there. I don't need to be carrying the rotors, but now we can move this one. Where do this line here is defunct, right? As in, I don't need it. And I forgot which one I do need. Those. Which is those. Okay. Now you need power, and I need to fence this up so we don't fall in. Now to find some power poles. There's one. Put you the thing is, I only need to make I need a lot. However, if I do this and then remove this, put this here, such. Oh, you need power as well. Okay, no problem. Why are you so slow? Well, this one I can speed up, because you definitely get enough resources. Instead of making 2.5 a minute, you make 7.5. Is that right? No, 6.2. Okay. So that means that you will be making at most 1 part a minute, because you will not get these quick enough. Sure. Now, where did I see that I needed? Where did I need a heavy thing? Right? I mean, why did I need 100? Was that to unlock something else in the MAM? Okay, this one is good. Now I made 150 of those, which is good. Only 850 to go. Sorry, 350. Excellent work. Anyway, let's make the let's check the MAM. Was it the MAM? Yeah. It's over here. To make this one, make this one. What is the sulfur? Sulfur is complete. Deuterium. Oh, it was this one. Geothermal, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Let's make those. So we have everything we need except the steel pipe. But we have the steel pipe here. I mean, here. So grab 1, 2, 3, drop that off. Craft bench. So make some of these. Wait, I'm confusing myself. I'm being an idiot. These are for that thing. I guess it's closing in on me ending the stream because I'm not thinking clearly, or even speaking clearly. It's no problem. I can make things work. Okay. So let's grab this and drop off this. No. That one is no point dropping off. Let's get rid of the rotors. I don't need rotors at this time. There we go. Okay, now we can make a bit more of these. Okay, bear with me as I will groan in pain. Okay. Okay, slightly better. But yeah, manual assembly of things. I could possibly I know I could definitely do this differently. I could spread it out a little bit more, just keep building upwards. Have manufacturing on levels. I select the size, like 50 by 50 platform blocks or something like that, and then just build what I need on each tier 1, tier 2, or each level, just using cables and splitters and mergers and whatnot to make it work. Cannot make all the ones I need. Still need more screws. I'm slightly short on screws, not much, but just a little bit, and also the steel pipe. So make as many as I can from here, stuck up on the steel pipes. The last 200 that I need, and then I go and get the screws, which is just, what is it? It's 56 screws. Then I have all the heavy modular frames that I need, I think. Or I have too many, I have no idea. I think I made too many, because I didn't realize that it pops out 2 at a time, which means I already have the 100 I need for that. Sort. And wrong button, so. And then 10. And again, I pressed the wrong freaking button. Can I not do anything right? Let's do this. It's enough. Yeah, you can stay up there. And we just split this to, I don't know, 50. Split, gimme. Now I can make the last 14 that I needed, or think that I needed. But let's go back and check actually. Because if I only have the ones I need, then I can use these to unlock more in the map. Yep. Just grab that one. Okay, so my production is production is done. My hand production for now. How are you holding up? 6 kin buns ready. Okay, so let's see what's happening over here. So I need 100 of these, and each production makes 2, which means I need 1,500 of those wiring. I need 1,000 of those. So I did calculate right. No? 750, 500, 50, 50. which means that this one has a surplus of things. How are you doing? You made 4 so far. What is it slowing you down? Basically, I don't know. Maybe I can take one from here. So you make what? 5 a minute. 45.5. How much are we in power? Whoa, it's still fluctuating. But we seem to be below what is needed. Okay. Okay. Good. Well, it did manage to put everything in there. This one is running low because we have 50. What is coming out over here now? Yeah, let's just put you in there and put you in there. Probably need to stagger it. This one. This one. Sure, I don't know. I will let this run for a bit and see what happens. But it uses 2 modular frames. Don't know. I'm just as confused as I used to be. Or I usually am. You're busy. Using up 2 smart plating. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think that's about right. So yeah, I will end my stream here. It's been about 2.5 hours streaming. Because I am confused. Right, did we unlock something else in here? Nothing new there, nothing there. In logistics? No. Organization? Foundation? No. Walls? No. Transportation? No. Except the train that we have down here. Woohoo. Special? No. So what was this This one, what is this? Radio signal scanning. Is that just a thing? It's nothing we can build? Nothing. Blade runners is what those legs are called. Yeah, nothing else. Okay then. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Is it another episode of Satisfactory? Is it another game? We will find out. So until then, take care. Bye bye.